This is very interesting. I believe at least this word, as you know, means son, right? Ben, Ben. If we, well, turn this noon suffix or last noon into a regular noon would be this. That's still son, just because of the noon like this, it doesn't translate it correctly. But then we have the yud and the mem, so that would be children or boys, sons, right? Banim. So when Mashiach was saying, do not claim that you have Abraham as a father, because I tell you that Yahweh could bring children, boys, from Abraham, from these stones. He was also making a connection with those two words in Hebrew for, and also that's also an interesting point, because that would be one of the many signs that the new covenant was written in Hebrew, because this that I'm about to show doesn't happen in Greek. So if it doesn't happen in Greek, then that wouldn't make sense when it was written. Yet in Hebrew makes all the sense in the world, because if you add an aleph, we have stones. Interestingly enough, Yahushua is the aleph. Yahushua is the first, as you see here. The first. He is the one who gives us the strength. He's the only begotten son. So Mashiach connected with us, the children of Yahweh or Abraham, those through the faith, become stones in the temple. So our union with Mashiach makes us stones. So that's why he said, do not claim you are children of Abraham, or that will save you, because I tell you that Yahweh can bring boys or children from the stones, being Mashiach the Aleph and us the Banim. All right. So now seeing here the stones, go to the first verse. Here it is. Avnei. In this case, it says Avnei is missing a letter mem, because that's how it works when it is connected to another word. The mem has to go away. So that's why you see the dash right here. But my point is, here's the word. This would be sons. Remember when it says the children of Elohim, it doesn't say Banim Elohim, it says Benei Elohim. You may have heard it from all the teachers, or even myself. When scripture says the sons of Elohim, it is written Benei Elohim, because the mem, it is a rule in Hebrew, has to go away when it is in a construct form with another word. In this case, it is talking about the set apart stones. So that's why Avnei Kodesh. Avnei Kodesh would be what we have here. But here we have Benei. So it will be the children who are set apart, or the children of the set apart one. So going back, how dim the gold has become, the fine gold changed. The stones of the street of the set apart place are scattered at the head of every street. The precious sons of Sion. So you see how it confirms what we were talking about? Because after talking about the stones, now it talks about the sons. So look how it says, B'nai Sion. B'nai Sion, the sons of Sion, after saying Avnei Kodesh, right? So you see the B'nai right here, as in here. So obviously the writer, Yahweh, through the writer, is showing that connection so that we may understand how it would be interpreted and fulfilled spiritually by the people of Yahweh, the sons of Sion, being scattered across the entire world. The precious sons of Sion, who were weighed against fine gold. Once again, confirming how when he was talking about the gold, he was talking about his people, the best of his people, how they have been reckoned as clay pots, the work of the hands of the potter. So Yahweh made us to be as gold, precious as gold in this reality, but because of sins, they became as simple clay pots, right? In the sense that obviously we are made of clay, so every human would be a clay pot, but through Mashiach, we are supposed to be as gold because of the apostasy, disobedience, and everything. This happened. The precious sons of Sion who were weighed against fine gold, how they have been reckoned as clay pots, the work of the hands of the potter.